One of the great ways to customize your Canvas page is by creating buttons and banners. There are a lot of different tools that you can use to create your buttons and banners, but one of my favorites is canva.com. Right now, you can sign up for a free pro account as a teacher, and that just gives you some more options and gives you more items for free. So that's a nice perk that we have right now. So when you get into Canva, you're going to go to the top where it says create a design. I typically will do a custom size. A good size for if you would like to make a square button is 250 by 250. You probably don't want to go smaller than 250 or 200 because you can always shrink your buttons and banners in Canvas, but if you're trying to enlarge them, sometimes they can become pixelated. So you're just going to click create new design, and then it gives you your blank canvas. Sometimes it'll give you some possible templates that you can choose from if you like those. I typically like to create mine from scratch. So the first thing you can do is if you click here, you might want to choose a background color. It gives you a lot of different options here. I kind of like this dark gray, so I think I want to click that dark gray. Then next, I usually come down here to elements, and this is where you can search for images, shapes, different frames. They even have stickers that move, grids. There are a lot of possibilities and a lot of things to explore. So I end up usually taking a lot of time just kind of looking through things. I think I want to have a circle in the middle of my button, kind of like a frame, I guess. And so right here, I think I want my circle to be white. So I'm going to click on here, and then right here it gives me my color options. So I think I want my circle to be white. So if I wanted to make a frame for, let's say I wanted a button for each day of the week, that would take the students to that page for the day. One of the options that I like are these frames. So I'm just going to click here for see all. And I really like the letter frames. So I think I'll do an M for Monday. And I can kind of put that in the middle. Now this frame, it allows you to take an image and it allows you to drag it over it, and it will fill in or populate the shape of the M. So the way that you can find images is you can look for photographs. If you want, they have a library of photographs you could use. You can search anything. So maybe I want it to be paper clips. And it brings up lots of images. I want it to be like an actual photo that has a background. So I think if I go back, it has some of the ones I've recently used. Like maybe I want to use this one because I think that's cute. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to drag it. Oh, and the first thing I need to do is I need to make sure I click the M so that it highlights. And now when I drag it over, it should, yep, there it goes, populate the M. Now, actually, when I look at that, I think that's really hard to see that that's the letter M. So I might want to try a different image. So to do that, I can just go to Google Images. Let's do blue paper clips. So I want something that has a solid background. So a tip that you can use is you can go right here to this tools button and you can go here to color. And so if you're looking for something with a transparent background or a specific color, I think I went blue, so I think I'll click that. Oh, I know these aren't paper clips, but I really like the color of these push pins. So I think I'm going to try these. So I'm going to save the image. And then I can go back to my Canva page. And now I'm going to upload. And I'm simply going to click Upload Media from my device. And I am going to upload the picture that I just saved. And now it's there. I want to make sure the M is highlighted, and now I can drag it over to the M. There you go. And I think that one shows up a little bit more. So next I can add the text. So I'm going to click the text button. I think I want it to be a heading. I'm going to drag it down, and since this is for Monday, click that over. And what's really nice is when you drag it, it gives you guiding lines to make sure that things are centered. So I think I like the look of that. Now, another option that I really like that is helpful, that helps you save time, is up here. You can add notes to it if you're sharing buttons with a coworker, or you can duplicate a page. I really like duplicating a page because then it keeps everything the same. And then that just makes it much easier to go in and edit. If I wanted to make Tuesday, I can go in and edit that way. Go back to elements. If I wanted to keep the same look, I would just change it to a T. And now I can go back here to uploads to see if I've uploaded something that I might like to use. Maybe if I want to keep the paperclip theme, I'll do this one. Oops. There you go. I might like that. I think I probably want to switch it, but for the sake of time, I'll go ahead and leave it. Now, another thing that you can do is, I know that some people like to have a circular button. So how would you create that? So I'm just going to duplicate the page. And now I'm going to change the color of my circle. I'm going to change that. So let's say I want it to be, oh, I like this red. This is really nice. When you have an image, it actually will pull out the colors from that image and it'll give you those options. So I kind of like that red option. Now I'm going to click on the background. Oops. And I want to change that to white. Okay. Now that picture really does not pop and it's hard to see the text. So maybe I want to change this to white. So I can come up here and change the color of the font. And now I really want to change that image. So I'm thinking, ooh, maybe this one will look good. Maybe that blue will look good with the red. Yeah, for now. So now I want to download this, but I want it to show up as a circle. So when I download it, I'm going to come up here and I am going to choose just page 3. Click done. And then I can click transparent background. And so now when I open it, or if I put it in Canvas, it does not have a background. So it's actually a circular button. So that's a cool option that you can do if you decide to apply for the Canva Pro. If you don't choose to apply for the Canva Pro, then it will not let you download with a transparent background. That's just a perk that you have. It is a lot of fun to make banners and buttons. in Canva, and it really helps to customize your Canvas page. So some of the ones that I've created calendars using Canva. So these are all the buttons for the days of the month. I also have created, you can see there was a lot. But then I've also created different sections of our day, like community circle, morning check-in, and I've just played around with the color of the backgrounds for each day. And it was really easy to do with using that duplicate. And I don't want to download all of these. So when you download, because I have 73 in this one, so I'm just going to actually choose which pages I want to download at what time. So I can be specific about the ones that I'm downloading. Also, some banners. One of the great things about the banners is, again, that you can duplicate them, and it just makes it really easy to customize it for other people, especially if you want to share with your colleagues. So I hope that you found this helpful, and if you have any questions, please let me know.